What's up, guys? Miss Pez here, back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes commentary. We're going to cover challenges today because I promised I would make the video. So, here we go. Jumping in on my level 73 account. I think we all remember when the game got patched this last week that the challenges were changed a little bit, and I don't think they intended to make them quite as hard as they did because they were near impossible. You'll notice that most of my characters, most of my tank characters rather, are not up to my character or my player level. My Royal Guard is only level 61, so his stuns and speed down get resisted fairly often, which is a little frustrating. But that's why I run Tebow lead. His chance to stealth is 40%, and whenever he's stealthed, he's guaranteed to take away turn meter from his target. So, right there off the bat, Royal Guard gets resisted. Don't know whether that was a stun or a speed down. So I think to really make this a lot easier on myself, I could work on getting my Royal Guard up to my level, which that is my goal. I need to get him geared. I need to get him... I need to get shards. It's kind of hard free to play, but, you know, I'm playing the RNG game with his shards. In the hard modes, I've been consistently getting 0 of 6 or 1 of 6. Occasionally, I'll get 2 of 6. The other day, I did get real lucky, and I got 3. So, it's just a daily grind. I've decided to start actually spending my shards, or rather crystals, on his shards whenever I find them in the or the shipments. But that's kind of... I don't know if that's really a good use of my my crystals, so I don't know if we'll keep doing that. But at any rate, I was able to get the win there. Mace only got 1 move off, so it's obviously a lot easier. On the attacker challenge, I had been using Kylo because when General Veers and his compatriot had as much health as they did have, Darth Vader was sucking all those debuffs away, and then the next move they would do was their mass AoE and kill everybody. So I had to take him out so I didn't inadvertently do that and kill my entire squad. So I threw Vader back in just to see if it would make a difference with the new updated version of the challenge. So we're going to find out here. Just how much damage his culling blade does. So here we go. It's nothing to shake a stick at, and 2 shots, they're dead. That's way, way better than it was before. I mean, I would go through my entire team's attacks, and it wouldn't even kill them. So that is a pleasant surprise. I'm glad to see that they finally rebalanced these challenges, because us free-to-play players, we depend on getting this gear from these higher-tiered challenges. What is this? This is the support and healers. The support and healers challenge, I think I don't know if I tried it before the patch or after the patch, but I didn't have as much trouble with this one because I do have a fairly coherent group for this challenge. My Phasma is one of my arena team characters, so she is constantly upgraded. My Qui-Gon Jinn is one of my Galactic War characters, so he's always upgraded. And my Dooku was one of my arena characters, so he was staying very, very upgraded. I don't know how much I'm going to keep up with Dooku right now because he's not part of my Arena or Galactic War Corps team. So I may just let him sit at 73 for a little while, maybe occasionally level him up for my B team Galactic War Squad, not sure. But my Talia is only level 61, but I really only need her for the damage over time secondary ability. So I'm not too particularly worried about keeping her leveled up because, like you just saw, I have no problem beating that challenge. So the next were the ability mats challenge, which I didn't really notice any trouble with I mean, the only thing they really did was drop the health of the first couple stage characters and Darth Vader. So these ones have never really given me any trouble. So I'm really just going to be playing this through so you can see that see some gameplay with some of these characters, specifically Yoda and Ahsoka Tano. I know that I have featured Ahsoka in a couple of my other videos, but we're also going to take IG-86 out and throw in Anakin just because I'm curious to see if his damage is better, worse, or otherwise. Because I'd heard that his attacks were I guess nerfed a little. It's good to see that Mace Windu, because a lot of people have been talking a lot of smack about, oh, Mace Windu got nerfed. He was already bad. Now he's worse. Blah blah blah. I mean, he just got a 5.5K crit there. I don't know. I don't know why everybody's throwing a big fit about Mace Windu. He seems to still be just fine. I did notice. Let's see. There's over 3,000 on a basic attack. I don't know. I don't know if maybe they reversed some of the damage loss that I don't know. So Anakin, I'm still a little unimpressed. I'm only about 7 shards away from getting him to 6 stars, so we'll see how he is at 6 stars compared to 5. Sometimes that extra star can make a huge difference in the damage output of characters. So these challenges, like I said, haven't really been giving me too many problems. These core 3 that you can only do 3 times a day. So I'm just running through these to show that they're still very easy. Here we're just going to go with the same team setup that I'd had it set to. I have Ahsoka Tano in lead just because I wanted to give some of my allies a chance to play with her. Just kind of give them some experience of how she actually is useful and actually does do damage now. And then Asajj Ventress. I am literally only, I want to say 10 shards or 20 shards away from getting her to 7 stars. I'm super stoked about that. Gotta save up my shards or my cash though, cause credits suck. I hate the fact that this game is so dependent on credits. There's such a credit crunch in this game. It's annoying. It's very annoying actually. I did notice, however, that they did keep the Omega Challenge running, so that's pretty much a guaranteed 100,000 credits right there, which, 100,000 doesn't sound like a lot when you're talking about 1 million to promote someone to 7 stars, but, that 100,000 definitely helps, and thankfully I have a deep enough character roster that I'm still able to get my Galactic War done every day. So that puts a huge amount of cash in my pocket each day. I don't feel quite as bad about leveling a character that I may only use for one challenge or a couple challenges, just so that I can make that character a little more competitive in those challenges. This is the last challenge of the day, or rather not the last one of the day, but the last of this video. So this one I pretty much just threw Poggle in for his offense up at the end, because I want to try and make that last little bit of the challenge fairly quick, because Boba Fett has a pretty sizable health pool. And I think they might have increased his armor, but I'm not sure. He doesn't seem to take near as much damage as he used to, but that might just be a figment of my imagination. Not sure. Obviously they did drop the health of these early stage characters, so that's always nice. Used to take friggin' forever to get through all these. I actually call them just garbage characters. I don't know. Trash. At any rate, so here's Boba Fett. And another thing that I had noticed was I hadn't been successful in applying a healing debuff to him. And there, see, it's another resisting. I don't know if they might have dropped Darth Sidious's potency, or if they just increased Boba Fett's tenacity, because I've also noticed that Boba Fett, his damage over time effects don't seem to apply very successfully anymore. So I don't know if some coding was done to drop Boba Fett's potency, because he doesn't seem to apply debuffs near as often as he used to. Go ahead and comment in below if you have noticed the same thing. Um, Let me know how the challenges are going for you guys, because, like I said, big differences I've noticed. Things are actually beatable. So I'm glad to see that Capital Games is quick on fixing their mistakes. Go ahead and like, favorite, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.